Hello everybody, it's Pineapple here, back with another video. So today I thought we would talk about one of the most hyped cards out of Cyberstorm Maxis, and that is of course Chaos Angel. To this day, Chaos Angel is still the most pricey and arguably best card that has come out of that set, a set that we all thought was going to be really, really good, and ended up being kind of eh. But to this day, it still holds a $55 price point. The next highest card is Peaceful Planet Calarium, which sits at a whopping $40, and it's not hard to see why it holds this price point. Now, Chaos Angel is a level 10 synchro. It's a Dark Fiend with 3,500 attack and 2,800 defense. And the following effects, its materials are of course a tuner and a non-tuner light or dark monster. And the most important line of text on this card is that you can treat a light or dark monster you control as a tuner for the synchro summon of this monster. That's a very important effect because it means you don't actually need a tuner, which means that the light and dark decks that want to, synchro summon and can make 10s very easily can get into this. Why it's so good though is because on special summon, it will trigger its effect to target a card on the field and banish it. It is important to note that that effect is not once per turn. Additionally, it gains a couple of additional benefits. If it's made with a light monster, synchro monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's activated monster effects, and if it's made with a dark, monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Now, these are exceptionally powerful effects, and have obviously led to, Chaos Angel being so popular. But the reason why this card was so hyped as potentially a contender to Baron as the best Synchro 10 spot, it has failed in that regard, but it is still a very, very powerful one, is simply put the existence of Labyrinth, a light or dark deck, which can make, a combination of level 10 very easily, typically with the big girls, and a copy of Stovey gives you a 10-star synchro line. This is incredibly impactful, as Labyrinth does not really have a reason to go into their extra deck before this point. And so giving them the option to is an exceptionally good thing. Additionally, there are additional benefits because of Labyrinth specifically, and that's very simple. One, it's the simple fact that Chaos Angel is a fiend. Welcome says that you're locked out of the extra deck except for fiends, which means that, going into your extra deck is no longer an issue with this. And additionally, it's a dark. In the middle of Kashtira format, goes and matches an exceptionally prevalent card in most Labyrinth builds, just because, Kashtira cannot play under Goes Match. It's led to the extreme hype of this card just because spot removal combined with, being able to play under your floodgates and your own locks is an exceptionally powerful effect. Additionally, the fact that it's not a once per turn on its banish effect to summon means that when you can bring it back with something like a Muckraker and a Labyrinth, you are at the ability to rip your opponent's board apart, especially going second. Now, Chaos Angels are, just fantastic at ripping apart boards. But I think it's important to note that the card has seen play even in decks that aren't, a back row deck. Monadium, despite the fact that its mainline combo ends on HDRK Calamity, which is effectively an Azathoth, still wants to make Chaos Angel because making your Synchro monster unaffected is just so good when you want to use your Crimson Dragon. I can't stress enough just how good making it with a light is, which Vsauce happens to be. Additionally, not needing a tuner is always a benefit. Dragon Link, while it's not a mainline combo, certainly likes to utilize it to rip apart boards. Since you're using stuff like the Bystials, you can use it with a Rocket Tracer, another Rocket card, to make it. Sending Druis off for a Chaos Angel to get a Banish and Ascend is an exceptionally powerful effect. While Dissipator is certainly the more prevalent card in that deck, I definitely think that it has its applications there. But overall, I think the main sticking point of Chaos Angel is giving decks that do not have a tuner the ability to make extremely powerful synchros is an exceptionally really strong effect. I don't see this card coming down in price, simply put, because any deck that can make it and doesn't have, the ability to do other extra deck things will want to make it. Most back row decks want to use this card because he's spot removal in the extra deck. It's that simple. I love Chaos Angel because, again, I'm a back row player. But the fact that the Bystials are a common cards, just as side options, means that pretty much every deck can, at some point reach this card. So I hope this was a, somewhat in-depth explanation as to why I think Chaos Angel is so powerful, so pricey, and overall just such a fantastic card. If you guys did enjoy this little in-depth explanation, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.